Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna build a mini Lego Harry Potter Hogwarts Icons Collector's Edition based on set 76391. Okay guys, I think today I took a challenge a little bit too hard. I saw this amazing set that is gonna be released soon and I wanted to give it a try for my mini Lego set series. Of course, along the build I realized that there was some lack of inventory as usual, and that this build is quite challenging to build in a smaller scale. So I'm gonna show you how I build it. It's not gonna be a step-by-step tutorial, but I'm gonna show you the main parts and the main feature on how I achieved this. Feel free to leave comments down below in the comment section and let me know what do you think I could change to make it more stable, more solid, and to improve this build. Okay, let's start taking it apart a little bit and starting from the bottom. Okay, the smallest part first. The wand is a very straightforward build, as well as the glasses. The only part that is a little bit difficult here is that actually these briquettes glasses are made to have a connection on the side like this and not 90 degrees. It's not made for that. So in order to achieve that, we actually need to force this connection. So this is not the best for our parts, but it works quite well, I think. I decided to also try a small brick build chocolate frog. Maybe with a normal Lego frog in brown, it could have worked well, but I give it a try anyway. Now let's start from the bottom here, from all these books and diary. For the bottom one, very simple. Are just plates. I make a black base and I try to offset with some jumpers over here. The rest is a pretty straightforward build with tiles, with some slopes, and I added one ring part here in the center on the jumper in order to connect the top part of the build. Before we do that, let me show you how I build the other two books. The colors are not right. This was supposed to be dark blue, the other one was supposed to be dark red, but I don't have them available in my collection, so this is the colors I choose. Okay, this is how it works inside. So basically we have plates, another line of plates and jumpers actually. So this part is using jumpers so that I can have a little bit of offset, otherwise it would be too much of a gap if it becomes one plate. So like this, on all sides I have a little bit of offset. I have a bracket in the middle where I connect through these jumpers the side of the book. Okay, I hope you can see well on the screen. Then the challenge here that I had is that I need to close these books with the top part, and I need to have the studs facing up to make it like all the same. So I use these Airlight modified bricks, connect one stud at the bottom and one stud on top. The other red one is built in the same way. Okay, now let's connect this. I think this was the part that was connected at the bottom. I just need one stud to align with the, maybe it was this side, one stud to align with that, and this one now is connected, not very solid, and I can arrange the position that I prefer. Okay, on top of that I have to connect this. For this connection I use two tiles, rounded tiles, one with the stud and one with the hole, so they connect quite strongly together. And then I just need to connect that. I just need to find the right angle. Let me take this apart. There we go. This is quite solid, but it still allows me to rearrange in case I want to. So now we go back to find the first stud here. There we go. So now everything is connected. Now I don't remember the alignment, the original alignment anymore, but I think it's gonna work anyway. Then over here, this book is built in the same way. I created 3 of these bottles with the ingredients. So for example, this is trans yellow, trans clear, and then in this case I use a gold rounded plate. I use briquettes to create this small container, and there is this transparent part that will help me to keep that together. So as you can see, everything connects mostly on one stud. Okay, here for the golden snitch, I use 2 of these. These are basically the only golden parts that I have available in my collection, or some of the few parts that I have in gold. And this fits on both sides actually of this. One inserted at the top, one inserted at the back, and then I use these modified plates to hold it together. It's too wide compared to what it's supposed to be, and here would be better to have something more rounded in the center, but I think from the right perspective it looks fine. Anyway, this is how I complete the box, and this is the letter. Here I connected everything. We can actually take it apart so I can show you closer to the camera. Behind here we have some hinges so that I can arrange the paper in the right angle. I needed to add a few plates to get the right connection, but looking from the front is quite nice. One connection over here on the transparent bar, and then I can just tilt it to the front so that I can get the right connection. And also there is one of these that goes inside there. Okay, so most of it is done. Now there's a big part. There is the big headwig on top, and this was very challenging. I tried different connection. At the back, of course, is not finished. I was fairly happy with the body and with the head, because at this scale it was a bit challenging. This probably is supposed to be more rounded, but I think the body and the head was quite okay. Bigger challenge was the wings. I tried many different things, I couldn't figure it out. Away, this has a little bit of space to arrange the wings in a different way if we want to. This angle here maybe should be more smooth, but at the end of this scale I think is a good compromise. Another challenge was the legs. I had nicer looking and more detailed leg first, but then it was supposed to be like standing very straight, while this is supposed to be a little bit tilted forward. I couldn't figure it out how to do that, so I used these slopes to just give that impression. Now another problem is how to connect this to the top. In the real set there is a Technic frame that goes through all these books up till Hedwig. And here when I started this build I didn't think about that. So what I decided to do is just to use some transparent bricks and connect. The tricky part here is that this is connected only by one brick. Okay, so this is very flimsy and very little stability. I could probably have another, I could probably change this in a 2 so I can make it a little bit more stable. Probably that will be the next thing to do. So if I can widen a bit that base, then it will be on 2 studs and it will be definitely more stable than what it is now. Anyway guys, If you follow my channel, you know that I'm always facing a little bit of lack of inventory, but I wanted to give it a try with this one because I think is gonna be an amazing set, but for sure I will not be able to afford it. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know what you think about this challenge that I took on this video, and I will see you on the next one.